Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set. Our starter in this one, Ryan Pepiot. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway here in the home opener. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Dingler settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. This is Bryson Stott. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Two away here in the top of the first. Two down, base is empty. Ernie Clement stands in for the Phillies. Here's a tapper towards short. Swanson fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Ranger Suarez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
In the air, left side. Bader racing over to make the catch. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Richie Palacios, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one wrapped foul. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Now snap throw to first. Swanson back on a dive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swanson, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. Runner on the go. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Up the middle. Stop. Glove flip for one. What a double play that was. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
That one missed. Outside low. And the count now 2-0. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And a foul ball.
Ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Bader.
And he lays one down the left side. Boom. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic. But is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Nick Castellanos goes after that one for strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. On the run into the gap. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. Save!
No, he's safe.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson pulls that one down, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up for Tampa Bay, Dylan Dingler. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now it's Baez. That's to third. And it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Bader makes the play. 2 away now. And here comes Alec Bohm.
1-0.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. 2 outs. To third. That's the inning. On to the third inning. And here is Johan Rojas. Pepio back to work. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line to left. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Base hit into right field. So now back to the top of the order. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Rojas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Should have this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second. He's safe. That one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now for the Phillies, Ernie Clement. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Hit in the air, right field. Meisner. He's got it, and that's the third out. Back now in Tampa Bay, set for the bottom of the third, and now Jonathan Aranda. And a swing and a miss there.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Ceddanne Rafaela at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bader should have it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball line to center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field. New inning getting started. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. And there's a ball. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. One for one with a single so far. Baez, long run. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So here's Bader now. Ground ball left side. Boom. Throws on to first, and Bader is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos, the next to hit. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1-2.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. And next is the designated hitter, Richie Palacios. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty.
2-0.
Off the mark there, and it's 3-0. And that's ball 4.
That's a ball. Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Dingler, the next to hit, takes outside. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Center field. Rojas has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So here's Baez
the center
now.
fielder, number 28, Javier Baez.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. Palacios, the runner at first with 2 gone.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. And there's 1 down. Trey Turner now 0 for 2 in this one.
7, shortstop Trey Turner.
Swing and a chopper out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Hit in the air out to center field. Baez snags it. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. And digging in for Philadelphia, Ernie Clement.
Clement.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Two outs. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Turner runs. That one pushed foul. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, right field. Meisner on the move. Makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Rays, Cameron Meisner. That one outside. Ball 1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Harper takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Boom in the box now. No balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Cedar Rafaela.
Second baseman, Cedar Rafaela.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings through that one above the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
This one kicks away from Real Muto. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's going to be Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Bryce
Pepio back to
Harper.
work. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Fought off foul. Aranda makes the grab, one away. Next to hit, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
That's outside, and that's ball one. One out, and a runner at second. A little bit low,
down.
And that's ball two.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one.
Nick Castellanos.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Oh,
wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And a foul ball. Harper stands at second with two gone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Tropicana Field, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 14. And there's a foul ball. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that is out of play.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely. That catches the top part of the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2-2.
Pitch out, but no action. Nobody out. Runner at first. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Number one, designated
Richie Palacios. Next to hit for the Rays.
Palacios.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Suarez checks the runner, and he's back in there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. Well struck left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Baez hauls it in, and there's one away. Johan Rojas digs in now 1 for 2.
Center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Now this is in the air down the line. Meisner puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 3. Hard hit to third. Handles, throws to first. Turner is out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Javier Baez. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. That one missed.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And another ball. And that's through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. And there's one away. Cameron Meisner. So they turn to their closer, Yohan Duran.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 59, Yohan Duran.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. The Phillies leading by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now it's Alec Bohm. Rips one to right. And foul ball. That one down the line. And it goes just foul. Two out, space is empty. This one in the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off. To the right side, Aranda. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Ernie Clement. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and it falls.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Next
Ball.
pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making.
Rafaela over to Swanson. He turns it. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. That's in there. And that is strike one. Sliced hard but foul. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's
Ball
down and
2.
in. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. To first. Got him. Nice play. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
One down, runner at third. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter.
1-0.
Not even close there. And that's ball one. Bouncer to second. Stop. Slings to first, and they got him. Swanson digs in.
Number 7.
Well, Boog, got to find ways to keep this inning alive. They're in striking distance. Can't give up now.
And it's fouled away. And that one pulled foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a 2-run lead.
Swings over the splitter for strike. We go to the ninth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And that's fouled off. Ball one there.
1-1.
Misses
Ball 2.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a
2-1.
strike. And that one hammered. One up, one down. So up next, Harrison Bader. Ground ball up the middle. And Bader is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball.
2 down,
no
nobody
strike.
on. Here at the top of the ninth. And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 2-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Up
Ball
and
3.
in, 3-2 now.
Full count.
That's towards center. Baez. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now in Tampa Bay. All set for the bottom of the ninth. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Richie Palacios. That's in there. Strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Dylan Dingler next to him for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle? First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Right through there for a strike. This one kicks it away from Real Muto. And now a man into scoring position. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
In the dirt, but kept close. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in easily. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him looking for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner.
He's hitting for the Rays. Number 8, Brandon. Wow.
And there's a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Duran is just 1 strike away.
No, that's
just missing there. And the count's even at 2. That one missing inside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And a ground ball to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Suarez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final